historical development. A number of the 19th century idealists and their successors that we can be thought of as evolutionary idealists. Yes, they buy into the theory of evolution, natural selection, if you like, or various other forms of the theory of evolution. But they're not philosophical naturalists, metaphysical naturalists. They're idealists. So that evolutionary theory is compatible with naturalism, compatible with idealism, according to these people. And their point is that while the underlying reality is of the nature of spirit, absolute spirit in the case of Hegel, there are various degrees to which that immaterial, free, creative spirit is being fully manifested in the phenomena of nature and human existence and human history. So that the evolutionary process, biological evolution, cultural evolution, the overall evolutionary process is understood in terms of the dialectical unfolding of the absolute, you see, to a point where that freedom of spirit becomes self-conscious rather than just implicit, but unconscious. So the self-conscious expression of free creative spirit in culture is the zenith to which the evolutionary process moves. Now, that kind of evolutionary thought was in an idealist context. And so consciousness is the key, the basic model. What is this unfolding self-consciousness? That's the key. And obviously, unfolding self-consciousness is not substance. Hegel doesn't think of spirit as an unchanging substance, but as creative process. It's not substance, but process. There are various degrees to which what is the basic nature of things is explicit in the hierarchy of being. Then the other is the fallacy of simple location, of assuming that there are fixed points in a uniform space, uniform time of a Newtonian sort. Simple location. So all you have to do is to call out the coordinates, you can locate the thing. Failing to see that motion is in both place and time, and the spatial coordinates change varying with the time. Relativity of spatial relationship to time. And the ultimate reality for him is, wouldn't you know it? Creativity. You say, that's not a thing. It's a property. Well, you're right, it's not a thing. Creativity, a property? No, not exactly. It's a process. It's the process of the emergence of novelty. And his point is that in every experience, in every event, in the entire cosmic process, there is first causal efficacy. There is secondly the entertaining of possibilities to the mind, ideas. I've got an idea. What's an idea? It's a possibility. What's this that's happening? Well, I've got an idea, possibility. So there are always three constituent elements in every event in the cosmic process. Objective causal givens, inherent possibilities. Yes, natural process is loaded with possibilities for good, for bad, value laden. So you've got the objective causal given, you've got the eternal possibilities, and third, you've got decision. So that from a range of an indefinite number of possibilities, there are some which are relevant in this particular instance. And from these, decision is made. You see, with these possibilities, you could go in that direction, possibilities 1, 2, 3, you could go in that direction, you could go in that direction, you could go in that direction, corresponding to the various eternal possibilities. And choosing number 2, full steam ahead, that direction. The objective data are simply other events, other space-time events, which causally affect the present status of this stream. You see? So there's an intersection of two causal streams. Events he sometimes calls actual entities. So his metaphysic is a metaphysic of actual entities comprising a space-time process, with eternal objects, which are logical possibilities of what could be, and decisions which account for the individuality of things. What makes this an individual perception, a particular perception? You see, what makes your life your individual life? You see? Well, in that stream there is a decision, a decision, a decision, a decision. A decision which in every case